Welcome everyone to Sysco Canada's virtual kitchen with the Taste of Edmonton. Day 9, Donovan. Day 9.
Can you believe it?
No, I can't actually. It's day 9. We're excited. It's day 9. We got one more tomorrow. It's a wrap-up show. Maybe we'll call it that, the wrap-up show tomorrow. But what a great 9 days it's been.
It has been so fun. You know, it's to get to know you and our partnership better with Sysco. It's been so much fun. You know, it's nothing that I dread in the morning. It's excitement. I'm full of
dread hanging with me.
No. I'm full of energy, and you know, it's one of those things that I look forward to in my day. And you know, where here I would be at Churchill Square probably about 9 o'clock in the morning, running until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and you know, just supporting all of our restaurant partners that are out there. It's a real nice need to be on here, and you know, I'm so thankful that Sysco is allowing us this platform. So you've been a joy for 9 days, so I appreciate you, brother.
Let's make sure everyone hears that clear. I'm a joy for 9 days. Well, Donovan, it's been awesome to get to know you as well, buddy. And this, I just can't wait till we go have a beer in one of these restaurants after and be able to enjoy all this amazing food together. It's been, you know what? It's actually, one, it's a lot of work. You know, like putting all this together and all the things that you're doing, all this stuff. It's worth it though. But to be able to listen to all these amazing restaurants, that's what I get. Like, you wouldn't believe how many people I tell after we leave the show, or I'm talking on one of my meetings, or talking to someone that I work with, going, man, you gotta hear these people, and they're all smiling after they tell you know what they're doing, and they're happy about what ideas or food they cook. You know, was the food truck yesterday with Rose? I think it was.
Oh yeah.
The passion that she's got, like that is incredible to see and hear, and to be able to be a part of this. Unbelievable. So it's been a hoot, and you know, it's fun too, and I hope that it's always, you know, we always make our jobs fun and these kind of things. But today we've got more commercials that we're going to bring, if I can get them up here later. But yeah, it's been an interesting 9 days, and when we were thinking about the idea, I didn't think it'd ever turn out like this. To be able to hear all these amazing people, and I didn't think we'd get the interaction that we've had from all these amazing restaurants. You know, I thought, okay, whatever, you know, you'll get a few, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who love Taste of Edmonton, which is awesome, and being able to hear them interact with us, and it's awesome. I won't forget this. Don't forget this. It's been a great time.
Yeah, no, it truly has. And for our organization, you know, it's built on community, and it's built on the community spirit. And when we were discussing this, the initial stages of this, on out of 50 restaurants and 9 food trucks, who's going to be able to make it,
Yeah.
you know, having the phone calls with all the partners, everybody said absolutely. You know, in the last 9 days, there's a couple that have missed, and you know, very apologetic that they had missed the segment. But you know, it's really due to the fact that they're back in their restaurants, they're cooking, and they're operational. So you know,
Yeah.
I'm just fine with somebody missing a segment. Today, as an example, we were supposed to have Gary from Curry Vibes and Bombay's Curry in a Hurry, so his food truck and his restaurant, and he got in touch with me and said, hey, you know what, I'm so sorry, we are back operational and busy, and the timing just doesn't work. And we respect that. You know, we're here to brag about them. 50 restaurants, 9 food trucks. We've been in existence for 36 years. And it's all about that community spirit. Where else can you go to sample all of these beautiful cuisines over an 11-day span and have 350,000 people through the gate and enjoying everybody walks around with a smile on their face. So I'm glad that you brought the point that all these restaurant partners that have been on through these 9 days, they're just smiling. They're amazing people. They have such a passion, a dedication, and they truly fit the mission and the vision of what our Spirit with Events Edmonton, a nonprofit, is all about. And we brag about them. I'm glad that you've been in phone calls and having conversations with people and bragging about them as well, because you know they're brilliant, they're wonderful, they're quiet, and then they're right to the opposite end as firecrackers, and you know they would give their shirt off their backs for any Edmontonian to feed them and this organization. So we're so proud.
Yeah, you know what? The other thing too, I just want to throw out there is that they're so real. Like they're just amazing. They're just hardworking people, and they're just so passionate. You can see all the passion. You know, they're out there, and it reminds me of the days when I was doing all this live in Calgary for many years. I don't know if you can say the word Calgary without getting muted, but it is. I was doing this in Calgary for many years. You know, we do sessions at Sysco and we work with their customers and we sit with them and we meet with them. And, you know, I did 6,000 meetings over my time in Calgary with restaurants, and they get dressed up and they'd sit there. So doing a lot of this over 9 days, a lot of that memories come back where you watch these people that are coming on our show, you know, husband and wife or their partners, and they come on and they're appreciate, you know, they're telling their story. And you know, the couple that were in quarantine yesterday, like it's just amazing, and it gets me energized, I tell you, being able to do this and be able to see them. And that was one thing that I started doing, and what I did at Sysco is that is why I love what I do. I always say I have the best job. You think you're the best job? I got the best job in the world. Is I get to meet all these restaurants and help them and work with them, and to provide, you know, support and guidance and ideas and consulting and chefs and all this is what my department does. And being able to do this again in this virtual format, just to hear them, it brings a lot of the reasons why I do what I do. So it's been a blast.
Yeah, it truly has, and you know it means the world to us as Events Edmonton. You know, what a lot of people don't know is we're a nonprofit. We're also a charity, and you know we're the facilitator. We're the ones that get the joy of meeting these new partners during the selection committee, and really having people that come in that share the same values. You know, I've always said people in the hospitality industry, first and foremost, they're giving. But besides that, you know, the compassion levels and the willingness to go above and beyond and entertain people and feed people and have that whole roundabout jubilation and package about themselves. You know, it's something that is truly needed. And, you know, for us, without having the festival going this year, and I know that we've expressed this through the last 9 days, there's a lot of organizations and charities that go without because of our contributions that we give to them. But for us as an organization, you know, we're thankful that we're sitting beside you and putting up the good fight. And you know, there's been a lot of generous Edmontonians and people that are watching this broadcast that have given to our website and donating because they want to see this festival come back. And you know, it goes back to that community spirit, that community involvement. It's no coincidence that we've been around for 36 years and really showcasing Edmonton's best. We're all local based, and you know, we're proud to say that. We're proud community givers. We're nonprofit. We're people that you know, we really want to help, and it's about that community spirit. And you know, we're so thankful that you're giving us the platform to say www.tasteofedm.ca to donate. And you know, I love my little segues, and you know, hopefully the word continues to get out. We're a little short of our goal right now, but you know, it's this momentum and working alongside you that I really do feel that we're going to have Taste of Edmonton 2021.
Oh yeah, ain't going anywhere. It ain't going anywhere, but it's awesome, Donovan. Well, we have our next guest, Italian Center, one of my favorite places to go to. I can't wait to go back. I haven't been there since we've been dealing with the situation. I don't even like saying the C word. So I can't wait. But before we get to him, guess what time it is, Donovan?
Let me guess, commercial.
It's commercial. Right? If you don't do this, they get mad and Maple Leaf calls me and they threaten my life. No, they do an amazing job. So guess what? Look at all that sandwich meat getting ready for school. It's time. Don't go and get that weird stuff. You want the natural stuff that Maple Leaf has when it comes to their sliced meats and hams. Natural, natural, natural. That other stuff probably drives you, that stuff that's in the other things are not good for kids. So you got to look at natural. We love bologna. Who doesn't love bologna? I got many stories about bologna that actually helped restaurants with bologna. But great company. We love Maple Leaf. They've been a huge sponsor of these 9 days. They're going to sponsor us tomorrow, and we appreciate all their help on helping Taste of Edmonton. And just an outstanding company, great group of people. Love you to death. So thank you, Maple Leaf, for all the things you do. And we'll have more Maple Leaf maybe a little later. Do you like my Larry King background?
I do, yeah. Pushed it up from the skyscraper of Edmonton, but it looks good.
Does
And
it?
you got that big silver microphone there, yeah.
Yeah, I had to pull this one out because I got a text saying I was muffled last time. So.
And the dark glasses, yeah, you're rocking, Larry. Look out,
Larry. Watch out! Right, bringing you back. Anyways, I'm going to let you do the introductions to our next guest, but we're super. Stop saying that. But we're excited about our next guest, and here he is.
Yeah, hey Jay, I'm so glad that you were saying the exact same thing that I was thinking. Italian Center, it's been a staple for my family, and we absolutely love this place. And, they've been with us a few years in Taste of Edmonton, and I'm so thrilled to introduce Ryan from the Italian Center shop. And Ryan, thank you for joining us this morning. Good morning, and how are you doing, sir?
Hey guys, thanks for having me. My pleasure to be here. I'm doing great. I'm sitting here in our cafe, which is becoming a busy place at the moment as it's almost lunchtime. So maybe I chose the wrong venue for this meeting, but hey, it's all good. Get you feel the vibe.
Well, Ryan, we're thrilled that is the comments that are coming out of your mouth, that it's getting busy, and over these last couple months, it's been an obvious challenge for a lot of restaurants and partners. So how has the Italian Center been doing over the last couple months? How have you been doing? And you're an outstanding individual, so I'm very thrilled to hear how you've been holding up over these last few months.
Oh, for sure, and I appreciate that. On a personal level, it's been some getting used to. I'm fortunate enough where I can do most of my work from home, so I've been able to spend a little bit more time with family there. But supporting the team here at the store, it's kind of one less body in the store, so that's one way I look at it. But the shop has been, we've been really blessed with an incredible team that's been very hardworking and very diligent in adapting at all the changes that we've been able to make, and been able to come to work and with a smile on the face and a commitment to working hard and keeping each other safe, to help provide our communities with the essentials that they need during this pandemic. If we were on the square right now, we'd be selling cream horns and paninos and maybe some new things for this year. But behind all the deli items that people love and are a luxury to some people, or the pastries and the cakes that are treats, but the core of our business is we're a grocery store, and we're here to feed people kind of their daily bread type thing. So it's we're often seen as a treat, but our business is an essential service as a grocery store. So we've had the good fortune to be open and at mostly full capacity throughout the entire pandemic. We've been able to keep all of our team employed, which is a big thing to us because our team is our family, and that's something we're really proud to say. And we've had the great support of our community at large that's continued to shop with us and deal with the changes that we've had to make to our operation in order to keep everyone safe.
So Ryan, I just gotta jump in there for a second. I think I'm on mute, sorry, Donovan. First of all, you said just a grocery store. You're not just a grocery store. You're like the most amazing grocery store ever, right? So I've got Italian blood in my family, and we go to your. Oh my God, it's like we'll drive because I live out in Stony, and we drive all the way in just to go to your place. And every time we go there, we have to buy something we've never bought before. It is one of my favorite places to go to in Edmonton. You're not just a grocery store; you're the most amazing grocery store.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm sure there's many of our customers that would say the same thing. We're kind of grocery shopping is something that everyone has to do. We're a grocery store that people want to go grocery shopping to, which it certainly gives us a unique position. There's even as someone who comes here, almost every day, there's always something new and exciting that the teams, wants to show. We got this new product in, whether it's something that's a European import or something made from a local food producer or within Canada that's like, a recent, small company that we're looking to support, smaller makers and artisanal stuff. There's always something new to find. There's always, a taste or something that you've never had or experienced before. And, it's an amazing place to learn and see, the uniqueness that is the world of food and how it's represented so differently by so many different cultures and so many different interpretations, which makes this place a lot of fun to be in.
Yeah, it is. It's an absolute experience going to place, right? I'm not joking. I'm a foodie. It is one of my favorite places to go to in Edmonton.
It's exactly like that, Jay. It's almost, besides the fact of being a grocery store, it's that guilty pleasure because you can get lost in a whole unique set of things that you may not have ever seen before. So, Ryan, I'm curious. Can you share a little bit of the history? I know you've been involved with Taste of Edmonton now for I think you were going into year 4, maybe 5. But tell us about the Italian Center. Like, how many years? For those that are watching, those that might not have had this experience before going to the Italian Center. So what's the history there? How long have you guys been around? Where's the location? And, maybe a little bit about yourself and your position with the organization, because your leadership is shining through with you bragging about your team as your family. That's amazing to hear. I love hearing that. That pulls on the heartstrings. But for those that have never been, what's the history of the Italian Center and where can we find you?
Absolutely. So I'll start with the where to find us, because that's the shorter question to answer. We have 3 stores in Edmonton. We do have a store in Calgary, and in late summer or fall 2021, we'll be opening up in Sherwood Park. So we have a West End store on 170th Street, just across from West Edmonton Mall. I'm at our south location right now, which is just off 51st Avenue and Calgary Trail, and then the Little Italy store, which is our first store and kind of the heart of the company, is right across from Giovanni Caboto Park on 95th Street and 108th Avenue. And then we have our Calgary location is on Fairmont Drive, which is south central Calgary. We started last year. We celebrated our 60th year in business. So we were started in 1959 from an Italian immigrant named Frank Spinelli, who is the father of our current president, Teresa Spinelli. He started the business just bringing essentially newspapers in from Italy for the new Italian immigrants to catch up on what was in the home country. There's no Italian radio, no TV. So they just wanted to know what was happening at home. And through that, they said, this is great, but we need an espresso. Then it became, we want some pasta from home. So it just evolved over time into an Italian import store. And today we carry, tens of thousands of not only Italian, but European products. And we've really made a dedicated focus on bringing in more locally made products and artisanal products to support our local food production industry. And it's really evolved from being just staple groceries. Now we have, Western Canada's largest delis. We have like 500 deli items, meats, cheeses, olives, that sort of stuff. We have a pastry and a bread bakery in-house at this location, does all the bread for the Edmonton stores, and a pastry bakery in our West End store. Big grocery item, grocery section, lots of fresh produce. And I'm sitting in our cafe, which is kind of a local favorite. We do a traditional thin crust pizza, Italian espresso. It's very serious business, how to make a proper Italian coffee. So we do a lot of that here. Fresh sandwiches, some great lunch items. And then we have a prepared meals department that does like kind of Nona style pasta dishes, lasagna, cutlets, that sort of stuff that we make, using similar methods and ingredients that you use at home, all stuff from our shelves. And we serve them and they're heat and serve here. So our business has evolved so much from being like probably 1,000 square foot store 60 years ago to soon to be 5 locations that are considerably bigger. I don't even know exactly the footprint, but and having a team of almost or just over 500 employees company-wide that are very hardworking individuals and all bring great value to the company. I appreciate what you're saying about me. I'm my role here is the sales and marketing manager. So I, work hard on all of our partnerships, such as Taste of Edmonton, and different ways where we can connect with the community, whether that's an in-person event, which there's fewer of those these days, of course, but advertising, the social media type stuff to try to, have as much connection to our community and our customers as possible. We consider them an extension of our family, so any chance we get to be in front of them, interact with them, and engage with them is an absolute pleasure, and it's a lot of fun to do. And I'm supported by, like I said, a great team, because coming into this role, this was a lot new to me, but they've helped me learn a lot about the company, the culture, the food. So that's been pretty incredible.
That's absolutely amazing to hear. You touched upon the items that you were going to offer this year at Taste of Edmonton. So one being the cream horn, which is probably the one of the most delicate, outstanding pastries that I think I've ever had the pleasure of having. Your Italian panino, I believe it comes in 2 different varieties, a traditional and then a spicy. And then this year's new item was going to be the Portuguese tart that, again, during the sampling sessions, I and my team had the amazing fortune of trying. And, I urge anybody that has never had the experience for the Italian Center, treat yourself, go there. I've had the incredible fortune of meeting Teresa quite a few times. She's a spitfire, a firecracker, just one of those salt of the earth, outstanding, outspoken, very giving individuals. And so, if that's anything to say about her and you and the way that you guys are running your organization, it means a lot to us as community goers and individuals as a part of Taste of Edmonton and Events Edmonton. You guys are just simply outstanding, and we miss you. I do want people to go and see your locations and experience it firsthand, because that's the whole point. You have a 60-year history. You have all these amazing offerings that a lot of people may or may not know. go experience it for yourself, and get lost in the shop itself and indulge. And it's such a fascinating experience. So Ryan, I'm jealous that you get to experience that every day, and I'm glad that you guys are doing strong, and that your family, which is your coworkers, are all doing great. And it's wonderful to see you. You're so out so giving for us as an organization. We would be remiss if we didn't have you on the live, and partnering with Sysco to have this happen today. We miss you, brother, and I can't wait to see you in person again, and especially in 2021, where a lot of those cream horns will be distributed out of your location for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, we certainly look forward to being back on the square. We haven't participated in a taste on the square, but we look forward to that, and being able to connect with yourselves, the rest of the Events Edmonton team, and the public at large, and in doing what Edmontonians do during the summer months, is get out, go to festivals, enjoy the few months of gorgeous weather, and really embrace that opportunity to have all these great festivals. Taste of Edmonton being one of the premier events of the summer. I know it's always been a highlight for me and my family to attend, going back years, and I know that's the same can be said for so many Edmontonians. And we certainly look forward to that.
Absolutely. Well, Ryan, it's always a pleasure. It's great to see you, even in a virtual capacity. Like I said, we miss you. For anybody that is watching or will be watching later, please head out to the Italian Center and just simply enjoy. Great staff. They'll direct you in the proper way, and it is a very enjoyable experience. So congrats to you and your team, and we'll see you real soon, my friend.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much for saying that. And yeah, to everyone out there, if you come into one of our stores, it can be daunting. Our team's knowledgeable. They're willing to help you, guide you through any choices or questions you have. And there's 49 other restaurants that are a part of Taste of Edmonton, a dozen or so food trucks, and countless other restaurants that have gone through a very challenging time. Support your favorite local restaurants. They need your support now more than ever. And I'm sure you're all tired of cooking at home by yourself a little bit. So make sure you indulge in that takeout or dine and experience at your comfort level.
Very well put. Very well put.
Very well put. Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Ryan. You know what? You couldn't say it better. We got to get out there and support our restaurant industry. They need us right now more than anything. And not just takeout. Get out. Go visit these places. Right? Everyone's doing so much amazing things to social distance within the restaurants. Like, it's incredible. So go out there, do them, support them, eat there, have an appetizer, go to the Italian Center, go grab some more food. My God, I just love your stores. One of my favorite places, like I said, in Edmonton. So
awesome.
I think we'll do a little family outing today, maybe there. So,
come on down.
We'll be visiting later today. Right?
Beautiful.
Awesome. Well, thanks again. All the best, man.
Okay, take care, guys.
Thanks, Ryan.
Bye.
Oh, he's such a great guy.
Oh, I know. I just love that story. Seriously, one of my favorite in Edmonton. And I don't know if I've been to the one in Calgary, but I tell you, the one by West Edmonton Mall.
Yeah, that's the one that I frequent. If I can't make it down to the original location, I will go there. They've got this gnocchi. Oh my God, it is just to die for. So, yeah, like your shirt says, foodie.
Oh yeah, you know what? Their food is so good though. And then I had a chance to eat there and love it to death. Love it to death. Just I love the pastas, like all the different kinds of pastas, black pasta, all these different things. Being a foodie, we tend to like playing with our food a little. So the opportunities, and we always had to get something different. And then they have amazing, just different kinds of drinks and waters and their deli. Oh, okay, it's just incredible.
Yeah, and with Ryan, what he was saying about how they take their coffee seriously, it's no joke. I used to work for a great coffee company, and the different espressos and Italian sodas and things that you can get there, that mind blown.
Mind blowing. I know you know what? A lot of European countries and stuff, you just don't mess with coffee.
Oh, no. Yeah.
No. And then also, we don't know a lot of it. Like, it's such a vast area of knowledge to know more about it, and incredible. But I usually do buy espresso there. We usually get some weird food that's amazing. And then we hit the deli, grab some baked stuff, grab a drink, and then that's it. That's our trip usually.
It is really uncanny how you can get lost in there. Like, just some of the things that you may not see on a daily. It doesn't matter where you grocery shop, but I love that. Yeah. It's like different, experiencing that different culture for a minute, right? Here's a great tie-in. It's like Taste of Edmonton, right? You're walking around, you're trying different cultures and different foods and cuisines from literally around the world, all in our backyard.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it.
Yeah.
So, Donovan, it's that time again. You know what I was thinking just while you were talking there? We didn't play your video at the beginning about it because I can't do it anymore. Sorry. I don't want to see an empty square. I'm excited about next year. So if you notice I didn't show the video at the beginning, is because we're going to think about the future. That was the past. That was this past year. We're thinking 2021. It's going to be packed. I'm going to be there hanging out, eating and drinking beer and eating food. Can't wait. I can't wait.
I love the optimism. Yes.
Right. But anyways, it's time for a commercial. And then who's our next guest? Who's our next guest after this?
Do we have them in the green room?
Nope. No one's in the green room right now eating M&Ms. But that's okay. I'll talk for like an hour about McCormick, because they are also an amazing partner with Sysco Canada and just a great company. You know what? They got, I don't know if you've used Frank's Red Hot, but it goes on apparently everything. And I love them to death because they're just such a great company, great innovative ideas that they have. Plus, you know what? A lot of places do dry rubs now with wings. You'll, not really the saucing thing was a little bit of the 90s, early 2000s, but we got into this dry rub a few years ago where we're dry rubbing different flavors and different spices in the chicken wings. Amazing stuff. I know my chefs were doing that. Loved them. But McCormick, you're an all-star company. We love you to death. So thanks again for sponsoring us over these next few days. What I recommend people do that watch this video is watch this, enjoy the show, and then run out and go get some wing seasoning. Get some wings, drop by Italian Center, grab some bread, and go enjoy a great meal. And then go out and eat at places that support and has Frank's Red Hot on their tables. Amazing company. Love them to death. So Donovan, I'm going to unmute you. Is our next guest here?
Donovan, you still here? Popped in the green room?
No one's popped in yet.
Okay.
I got another surprise. You want me to surprise you?
I love surprises.
Well, Uber Eats stepped up. We love Uber Eats. And they're going to give an extreme deal and discounts to Edmonton restaurants that are a part of Taste of Edmonton. And they're going to waive the activation fees, and they're going to give you large photoshops and everything within the value of their site. How cool is that?
That's amazing. Wow.
And they're going to give you a 10% intro rate for the first 3 months. 10%. We've heard in the news how much they take. They're giving back, Donovan. That's huge money.
That's incredible.
So when you sign up and you're looking, well, how do I get this? When you are with Uber Eats and you're part of Taste of Edmonton and Sysco customer, that'd be with Sysco too. You'll be able to get these rates and amazing things that are offered by Uber Eats. That's pretty big, Donovan. Pretty big.
You're definitely like Oprah or Ellen today. You get a car. You get a car.
And then check out the bottom part. Plus, they're going to give you $500 Eats offer credit to you towards your in-app promotions. How huge is that?
That is incredible.
Right? So there's some big value. Uber Eats stepped up. They're a partner of ours with Cisco Advantage. Great company. You know what? That just tells you right there, you better be using the Uber Eats app. But unbelievable. Look what they're going to do for the Taste of Edmonton. Plus, they're also donating to the charity as well, Donovan. Stepped up big time. So thank you, Uber Eats. We'll get to Telly in a little bit. But thank you for stepping up and being a big part of Taste of Edmonton and really helping these restaurants out in a time when they really need it. And there, you fill out the form, watch this video, take that uber.to/Sysco and take advantage of this offer now, because I think that's a lot of money. If I do my math right, per restaurant, a lot of money, Donovan.
Yeah, that's incredible, especially during this time where, you know, this platform we're trying to brag about the restaurants and food trucks and get people back to the bricks and mortar or out to the locations that the food trucks are serving at. You know, that's incredible for Uber Eats to step up like that. Incredible partner, and you know, thanks to them, I'm certain that all the restaurant partners will be thrilled to see that.
And that's Edmonton. That's for today. That's for you. That's incredible. I am just blown away by Uber. Thank you so much, Uber Eats. Amazing company. Mandy and the team there. Shout out to you. Thank you. So I'm going to talk about more spices, Donovan, if our guests are here yet. And they're still in the green room. Well, back to Lauren's wing seasoning. Remember I said that we went from saucing in the 90s and we saw them in the early 2000s. Then you have teriyaki barbecue sauce. Well, McCormick's got all these amazing wing dry rubs, as they call them. And you do a dry rub wing, so you can still get that barbecue flavor. But you don't get all that sauce and stuff. And that does number with napkins, and napkins cost money. So they have amazing lines when it comes to these dry rub products that you can put on your wings. Awesome stuff. Maple bacon wing seasoning. Donovan, you cannot go wrong there.
Oh, my mouth is salivating.
Isn't that great? Can't go wrong there. Plus, it's really good. You get that little crispy chicken wing coming out of the deep fryer. You hit them with these dry rubs. A couple flops in the bowl, out on the plate. Amazing flavor when it comes to that maple bacon wing seasoning. I'm gonna have to get some wings today too. Unbelievable. The life of a foodie, eh? So our next guest isn't here yet, Donovan.
Well, you know, I'm going to try to do a little bit of justice to brag about. So who our next guest would have been is A Bite of Brazil by Pampa. So Susanna and her team. Here's the thing. We're sitting here at 11:45 on a Friday. It's probably no joke that she's got a lineup. Her food is drop dead amazing. So the menu items that she was going to have at Taste Edmonton this year: a Brazilian bacon cheese bread on a stick. I tried this, mind blown. The second item that she was going to have is her Brazilian cheese bread. So have you been to Pampa at all, Jay?
No, it's on the list.
So Pampa Brazilian Steakhouse is the parent of A Bite of Brazil, and you know, it's one of those things. Their cheese breads that they have there, you could almost make a meal in itself just on the cheese bread. It's
wow.
There's no better way of describing this little ball filled with cheese, and it's just delectable, to say the least. And then the last item, so Susanna gave me the explanation of fudge truffles.
Fudge truffles.
Only because I couldn't say the proper pronunciation of brigadeiros, and I wouldn't let her leave our selection without her actually explaining how to say it properly, because the way you read it, the way you say it, I wanted to do it justice. So I hope I'm doing it justice, but they are sinful little fudge truffles, absolutely delicious. So her location is downtown, and you know, I really do hope the fact that she's not on the live today is because she's got a lineup out the door. Her food's amazing. Pampa Brazilian Steakhouse is amazing as well. They have been wonderful partners. Just to brag about Pampa, they are probably, if not number one, maybe number two in terms of lineups every year. So their lineup, we have to put our production together for the tents and how everything gets set up, and look at what is fair for the other restaurant partners that are by Pampa, because their lineups extend probably 150 people deep all day long, pumping out their food. Their amazing cuisine. It's just, it's the explanation is in itself. And so for those that have not tried either Pampa Brazilian Steakhouse or A Bite of Brazil by Pampa, get out there, try it. Again, this is why we miss Taste of Edmonton, because, you know, over an 11-day span with 350,000 people coming in there, you get to experience the cuisines of 50 restaurants, 9 food trucks, have that experience to be able to, hey, I want to try this. I've never tried this restaurant before. And then, you know, it becomes a family event. It becomes a staple. And, you know, Susanna's social media is absolutely amazing. You flip on to A Bite of Brazil by Pampa on Instagram or Facebook, whatever the case is, and you'll scroll through her feed and she'll showcase different foods and what have you, and it's going to make you salivate for sure.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And I hope these restaurants are, well, let's not just hope. We know that they're going to be busy again. We know that they're going to be out there, and hopefully that's what's happened right today. And we wish them all the best as well.
I'm gonna knock on wood that the lunchtime rush, that's what it is, that she's out busy. So my last shout out before we conclude, tomorrow is going to be our last day, the wrap day, as we're saying. I have asked my team, Leanna and Sherry, to both be on the live with us, and we have a pretty cool lineup tomorrow as well. All the hard work that these two individuals have put in, not only in the last 3 or 4 months due to the pandemic, but really since September, where we started pre-planning for Taste of Edmonton 2020. I encourage anybody that, you know, when you have a moment, go on to our Instagram, our Twitter feed, our Facebook, look at the hard work that our team has put in. Leanna's been working really diligently with showcasing each of the restaurants, what their menu items would have been this year, showcasing our amazing sponsors, Sysco, obviously being really, really in high regard for our sponsorship. But some of our other amazing sponsors that do step up for Taste of Edmonton, and then also the different charitable groups that we work with. She's put a lot of passion and a lot of dedication into this. So, you know, I want to brag about Leanna. I'll do it tomorrow in our live broadcast as well. But, you know, when you go to take a look at all the social media that she's put out, and then you're going to make a donation as low as $3 at our Taste of Edmonton or tasteofedm.ca website. You know, it's the passion, the people behind the scenes that are really trying to put this on. And so shout out to my team, absolutely amazing people. We'll brag about them tomorrow, but I'd be remiss not to give them a little extra that a boy, that a girl kudos.
You know what? My kudos goes out to Melissa and Rena, that's helping me on my side. You know what? I couldn't have done this without Melissa and Rena being able to put this all together. My God, they are amazing. And Melissa, all your help with the slides, with the commercials, Rena setting up all the vendors and working with them to support the Taste of Edmonton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. I couldn't have done this. Donovan would have hated me more.
No.
He would have been like, "Oh my God," and you would have been like white hair. But they've been amazing to help and support. So thank you so much for helping us out here. It's been an awesome time, and we got one more day tomorrow, and it's Saturday, so I'm gonna wear shorts. Mr. Jeff.
Perfect. Sun's going to be shining, and let's brag. There's one individual tomorrow that we're going to love to see, and talking about sunshine and shorts and all those great things. So yeah, tomorrow it's a bittersweet. It's sad that it's going to be our last day, but exciting for the lineup that we've got tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, to finish off our day, there's two things I got to show here because I didn't realize, and I got a call from the boss above. Melissa said, "Hey, you got to put this show on, right?" So I got to put this on, Melissa. I got to see if I can get this going here. But there's a video. First of all, thank you again, Uber Eats, kick butt. But if I click here, this turns into a video. We'll see if we can get this going here. So I got to show this commercial. They actually have a commercial for us. Melissa, it might not work, so I have to apologize. So I'm sorry, but they had an amazing video. I'll try to put in the link in the bottom. But check it out, Lori. Thank you so much. Uber Eats, once again, thank you so much. Maple Leaf, always a pleasure. And to finish off our show, it's Tetley. I'm going to go have a little Tetley tea right now, Donovan. Donovan's having a little Tetley tea right now, too. That's one of those booster ones, right? What you got there?
This is my absolute favorite. It's a caffeine-free herbal peppermint Tetley tea.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, here's the other ones that they have, and I can't do that caffeine-free stuff. I got a caffeine up, but it is awesome. Look at all the different kinds they got. Unbelievable. Go check it out. Go buy some tea today. You know what? The immune one, she says, is selling out. I think that's a no-brainer. But the Boost, the Matcha, unbelievable products that they have here. We love Tetley. You guys rock. I have them on the show on Tuesday next week, and we're going to be working with their chef to create recipes and ideas using tea. Might want to tune in, Donovan.
That's awesome.
So thank you again, Tetley. We have an amazing show. Their chef, Graham, is going to cook, and we're just going to have a blast. You know what? Tea is insane how much people don't know about tea. And I'm asking like basic questions on how to even pour the water over the tea bag, and how long do you steep tea for, and all these different things. It's amazing. But what a great company. Jen and the team there, and Jamie, amazing to work with you guys. I can't wait till Tuesday about the show. Check it out. It's on Facebook Live, so same thing here. It's at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. I gotta get my times right, but it's gonna be awesome. So thank you, Telly. So on that, Donovan, my pleasure. Always having a blast here, man. One more day to go. The marathon is almost over, and thanks everyone. Oh, we got a comment here. Yeah, we got happy faces. Karen said hello as well. So thanks again, Donovan, for your time today.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, Sysco. It was a lot of fun. You had a lot of FaceTime with me today, and thanks to Ryan for jumping in as well. And to everybody that's watching, www.tasteedm.ca. Please donate today.
Awesome. Thanks, Donovan. Take care. See you, everyone. See you tomorrow.